Namaste everybody, welcome to Brahma Muhurt Yoga. Today's Brahma Muhurt Yoga, we are going to discuss a very important issue. This issue is about children, students. They go to school, they fear exams, they enter into depression, anxiety, and many a times they take drastic steps. Unfortunately, a few days back, one of our medical field colleagues, who is anesthetist, Dr. Kapil, their 17-year-old son, jumped from the roof of the building and committed suicide. Doctor's doctor's son. It's alarming, and it was not like that he was alone at home. They had two servants, one driver, and we are all very well educated. We know the things, and still he is no more. And he was the only son to the Dr. Kapil. So this is quite alarming, and I thought that I should address this issue as I have addressed previously also. The idea through these kind of videos is to create awareness, not panic. It is to create awareness, and through awareness, only we should be able to improve these situations. We don't have any application or any investigation which will say that what is happening in somebody's mind, but definitely through body language, through various clues in conversation and all these things, we can make out what is happening in a person's mind, and we should be able to catch those clues. These issues we should be able to address. We should be able to talk to people who are depressed, talk to people who are anxious, and we should be able to relieve their anxiety. Previous, I think, mental health day, I have discussed few points regarding these things. Similarly, today once again, today I'm going to bring this conflict concept, because 2 days back only we have discussed about conflict. So I would like to put this in perspective of conflicts in parenting, because many of us we find difficult to deal with adolescents and young adults as our children, and that is where is the challenge, and that is where we have to work on. So we will see all these things in this video, and before that we will just orient ourselves to this session. Let us close our eyes, sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the tip of the index finger and thumb. While feeling the pulse, we are going to move our consciousness to the center of the chest, where we feel the expansion of the chest when we are inhaling, and we exhale and we see collapse of the chest. Observe it, enjoy it. Slowly move the concentration to the center of the nose. Within the nose, inside the nostrils, will start feeling the temperature of the air which is being taken in. Inhale, cool air going inside. Exhale, warm air gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to the center of the eyebrows. Let us visualize one Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale. Om. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Slowly, let us bring our consciousness to Mother Earth. Visualize Mother Earth in the form of a globe. Visualize beautiful cosmic energy which is trickling down to Mother Earth and doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth. Slowly, the atmosphere is getting better. We all are there on the Mother Earth, and this beautiful cosmic energy is trickling down to all of us. And through the top of our heads, this beautiful cosmic energy is entering into our heads. Each and every cell of our body is getting energized, and we are all achieving great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health. Each and every cell is beaming energy after receiving it and helping our fellow beings also to expand the consciousness. While we do this beautiful meditation, we realize that we all are one. We all are continuously transforming from one form to another. And through that, we are all able to realize our true selves. We all come to know that we are all nothing but this whole universe. Aham Brahmasmi. We are the Supreme Consciousness in individual form, Tattvamasi. This beautiful expansion of consciousness, gaining of knowledge, what we truly are, is the right knowledge. Pragnanam Brahma. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Allow ourselves to merge with the Supreme Consciousness. Adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sahana Bhavatu. Om. Sahana Bhavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ॐ Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Continue to level your balance and go. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Once again, we welcome you to Brahma Muhurt Yoga. Now, today's topic is pretty intense, and I wanted to just address this because we feel that continuously we have to put things across because many a times people feel that okay, means this is fine, and just people listen and then they forget what is happening. You can see here, we are going to talk about conflict. See, without conflict there will not be any anxiety. Without conflict there will not be depression, and when conflicts are not resolved, all the negative qualities of mind will start dominating. So, like, now we have to consider it as a parent. Okay, consider it as a parent and think uh, what your child wants to say you. Now, many a times I have seen parents not listening actively to their children. Uh, if 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 a child wants to say something, parents either will tell I am very busy, or one parent will tell go tell your mama, or go tell your papa. This is not right. Another thing is that when you are actively listening, you have to learn to make eye contact with your child. It's extremely important. Not only that, it's your own child, so not only eye contact, develop a healthy body contact. Means touching the child's head or keeping your hand on the shoulder of the child. It gives very important hormone release. We all know that hormone is called as oxytocin. That hormone is extremely important for bonding with the child, and this oxytocin helps for the mental and physical both developments of the child. That is why please remember this. Don't just while doing some other work, and or just while walking you talk and all these things. Don't do half-hearted talk. Suppose somebody is trying to means you are trying to talk to somebody, and if somebody is not listening to you actively, how you will feel. That you remember, that's extremely important. Now, many a number of times we develop anger towards our children because they would have committed some mistake, or they would have done something which we don't like. But instead of shouting, "Hey, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ?" or "ಏನಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟುನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ," all these things are quite negative, and they have very negative impact on child's mental status. And that is why we need to learn to control our anger. And for that, what we need to do is exactly like we need to stay calm, and we need to learn to speak what needs to be spoken. That material you have to develop. That okay, I if suppose your child, adolescent child, your child is found with cigarettes, let us say, okay, or you found some pornography in your adolescent child mobile. So what you will do? You cannot just shout, you cannot just beat an adolescent. You if you do that, it's not going to work. What you have to do is develop a conversation within your mind. You have to first of all allow the child to speak. What is going on? What made you to bring cigarettes or smoke cigarettes, or what made you to see this, and all these things you can ask. and then you will realize that okay, this is what is running in his or her mind. And then you can tell that, see, I also have been at your age, and yes, these kind of things my friends used to do. Or if you have done, you can also tell. If you be honest, child will love you like anything. And when you go into their own shoes and you take yourself to that age and then speak, it becomes a bit better. And conversation should go on. It should not be like ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. It means does not work. Okay. And solve the problem. Don't just, oh, this authoritative statements are like imposition and then telling, "Mhm, not doing," like if you do like that, it means problem is not solved. It is just, you will suppress the problem. So learn to, if suppose child says no, I means this, that, and all, some negotiation, some compromise needs to be done. And there you will be able to develop a healthy bond with the child. Otherwise, what will happen, the child will learn to separate from you, and child will learn to not have healthy conversations with you. Okay. Now we should be clear what we want, but at the same time, we should not create a situation where um, the conversations are cut off. It should not happen. Okay. Child should develop confidence in you. Child should not feel that, oh, I am speaking to a wrong person. I am, these people don't understand me. And those kind of things should not happen. Then we should learn to forgive. This particular thing is about mistakes, plus about many parents know they put pressure on children about performance in the exam. See, exams are just one part of life. It's not everything. Exams, the results, the percentage, they are not everything. You and me have seen many people who have failed in exams, who have given repeated number of exams, and even myself. I did not join Niemans on the first go. It took me 3 years to reach Niemans, and I know how it feels. I know how it goes. So many doubts within yourself, so many doubts created by your own parents. But I was lucky. My father told me one thing. See, in our family, nobody was a doctor, and probably you are the first and the last doctor. So, if you are an MBBS, I don't mind it. I am still proud of you. You need not prove yourself by becoming neurosurgeon. You have already proven yourself. That was a very great moral booster for me. Oh, I thought, okay. Uh, yeah. Yes, see, Gautam is telling that he took 18 attempts to join the force. Gautam, I think we will have one very interesting session with you. I will invite you on the talk, and we will talk and we will put it. I think we should arrange that what it means to join a force. Huh? Gautam, we will do it soon. Maybe next week we will do, Gautam. Okay, I will be honored to have you and speak. And you should speak about what it means to join the force. Okay, and there are many careers. It's not just engineering, medical field, chartered accountancy, and this and that. It's not like that. Okay, and always be in the present. What happens is we start labeling our children. Not only children, we label everybody with their past. So what we should do is we should learn to evaluate people with their present. That is what is extremely important. Not only your own child, it should translate in each and every aspect of the life. Otherwise, we live unconscious life. That I must say. And that is the reason that even though I am a neurosurgeon, I enjoy coming to Brahma Muhurta Yoga, and I enjoy bringing up newer and newer knowledge and practicing this knowledge, putting it across my fellow beings, so that our collective consciousness improves. Now, with that understanding, today we will do standing poses. Just standing poses we will do, and we will increase the number of poses we have actually because of Surya Namaskar. Our journey of 365 asanas in 365 days has halted a bit. So today we will warm up again. Once again, we will go back into the phase of our 365 by 365. And yeah, I have sincere feelings towards the parents who lost their child. It's unfortunate. It could have been prevented. We need to seek right advice. We need to seek a right person or a right way we have to approach the things. And when we find that things are not right, we need to be persistent and make things right. We can, and that is where I will be very honest. And before this, also we have spoken about it, that we also had like we had decided we will have only one kid. But after some time, no, my wife, you know that she's into child and adolescent mental health. So she and me both decided that no, we should have another kid, and then that is how we have now Partha also is there, Pallav and Partha. So that's extremely important, that we should know the importance of companionship. We should know the importance of siblings. And I urge those who are youngsters and those who will get married, you should consider having more kids. It's not just our earth is full of resources. The only problem is we are not utilizing the mother earth in right way. Okay, so don't feel that okay, we are overpopulated and this and that. It's not like that. It's about how we utilize our resources, how we conduct our lives. And if more people with better mindset are there, it's well and good, because they will protect and they will flourish for next generations. Okay, now let us just practice standing poses. Few standing poses we will do for today, for next maybe 10-15 minutes. Stand along the wall, legs together, ankles together, great toes are together. Spread your toes, tighten your ankles, tighten your knees, tighten your thighs, hips. Exhale and suck your abdomen in. Inhale and expand your chest. Hands by the side of the body, looking forward, and smile on your face. So, when somebody is depressed, their body language will show that they are depressed. The chest will be rounded, it will be curved in, the shoulders will be drooping, the eyes will be down on the floor, they will not make eye contact, so on and so forth. There will not be much smile on their face. So when we see that, should make sure that we break that monotony and we speak to them. We see that what is going on behind those sunken eyes, behind those depressed eyes. Okay. And if we feel we are not enough, we should seek professional advice. This is Tadasana. Tadasana is a representation of confidence. Tadasana is representation of discipline. Tadasana is representation of happiness. Regular practice of yoga releases great neurotransmitters within our body, balance between the neurotransmitters, and brings us in the joyful mode. And that joyful mode is extremely important to lead a healthy and a happy life. Okay. Now, this is Tadasana. What you can do is adopt Namaskara Mudra. When we adopt Namaskara Mudra, we bring our fingers, thumbs together here, press against each other, index finger and thumb touching the center of the chest. We enjoy this pose which brings balance between the left and the right brain. Balance between the logical and the emotional brain. Let us enjoy this. Slowly inhale, make a chin mudra and take your both the hands up. Enjoy this stretch, enjoy the stretch. And up also you can do Namaskara Mudra, or up you can do Kshepana Mudra. I will show you Kshepana Mudra in the close view. Kshepana Mudra is antidepressant mudra, like this. Interlock your fingers, keep your index finger straight, left thumb over the right thumb, left thumb over the right thumb. Let us do that. Come back to Tadasana. Inhale and exhale is extremely important. Whenever you feel anxious, whenever you feel down, breathing will bring you back. Breathing will bring you back. Deep breathing. Breathe deeply. Expand your chest. When you exhale, get it down. Slowly, with exhalation, bring it down. Release. This is another way of doing Tadasana, taking the hands up. Now, take your both hands up. Inhale. And then raise your body on your toes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other and palms facing towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale and turn to the right. Inhale. Come back. Exhale. Turn to the left. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release and relax. Now gently take your left hand up. Inhale, left hand up. Stretch the left hand nicely. And then gently bend towards right. And allow this hand to become completely relaxed. You can look towards the left hand like this. Inhale, come back. Exhale down. Doing yoga with family, whole family, it brings great mood, okay, for the whole family. It becomes very interesting event, very active physical, mental, social event. And if we discuss some amount of spirituality into that, we become spiritual as well. Enjoy this on the left side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Now increase the distance between your legs. You can have distance between your legs. 2 to 2.5 feet or maybe more. And then take your left hand up. Inhale. Exhale. Try this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy. Inhale. Exhale. You can increase the distance further. What you can do is turn your right leg 180 degree, left leg 60-70 degree. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release and relax. There are a few more things which I would like to show you on the wall. So this was side bending, Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Then we did Trikonasana. Now facing the wall, I'll not show the lower part of the legs because I want to show what is happening up. So once again the legs are together here. Okay, you are facing the wall. You're changing the wall. Slowly. And gently inhale, go back. Be careful how much you will do, you can do that much you will. Exhale. But it gives one extraordinary way of developing Ardha Chakrasana or developing slightly going back. It gives very beautiful feeling. If you do here, just a second, I will center this thing. If you do here, I'll show you the legs, what happens and what is okay. Means it's not a problem, it's just like it's a way through which it happens. You can keep some distance between the legs. You can take both the hands up, inhale. Both the hands are up. So what happens is the knees can bend and then you can go further back. Okay, that is what happens. Let us see. How much ever is possible, that much you should do. When you learn to bend back, same way in the standing position, one should learn to bend forward. For bending forward also, you can take the support of wall, where you will realize that okay, whether you are straight or not, you will all come to know. Inhale, take your both the hands up. So it becomes like first and second step of Surya Namaskar. And then go down. So when you go down, you will realize how much straight your lower limbs are, how much you are able to bend, and how difficult it is to develop that forward bending if you are trying to do it with geometrical correction. Okay, enjoy this stretch and slowly inhale and come up. Nahat Navalat. Last but not the least, we will do Vrukshasana. Inhale. Enjoy the practice. So when you do Vrukshasana, you should visualize various parts of the tree, roots, trunk, leaves, flowers, fruits, and that to represent it on your own body. Feel yourself incorporated completely with the tree. Inhale and then exhale, bring it down. Vrukshasana is also one of the greatest antidepressant asana. All the standing poses will shake you out of depression and anxiety. All the standing poses. Okay. Inhale up. Enjoy the stretch. Exhale down. Release and relax. I know it's a bit different session today, but that is what I felt was needed actually. So that is why we did this session. I request all of you to please share the information which is there on these videos. You can share these videos, we can share our work which is being done here in both the channels, Mayur, Vikaku and Yentri. So through that, if somebody finds something of the value, they will be able to do something better for the problems which we are discussing, that is fear of exams, anxiety, depression, the extreme step like suicidal tendency, so on and so forth. We should be able to resolve conflicts with our children. Children should be able to resolve conflicts with their parents. Anybody who watches these videos, they will have a very basic concept and material to work on. If you are not able to focus, if you are not able to execute what you are feeling to do, then you should seek professional help as well. Now, today we will do Kshepana Mudra in detail before finishing the session. Interlock your fingers, index finger is like this, and then thumb is like this. Left thumb over the right thumb. Okay, like this you can see. Okay. Now this mudra, what you should do is you should point it down. It's not just the mudra hand gesture. As we have discussed previously, mudras are not just hand gestures. Mudam ra iti dadati mudra means the things which bring happiness. The mudras are not just hand gestures. Mudras are mental impressions also. Manoja mudra. Hand gesture means Devodbhava mudra, means starting from the body, entering into the mind, and Vagbhava mudra means through our speech, the practice which brings happiness is Vagbhava mudra. Whenever we chant a mantra or shloka or stotra, and then it becomes a Vagbhava mudra, it brings happiness. When we are thinking correctly, our mental impressions are organized and they are improved. It is Manoja Mudra. And we all know Devodbhava Mudra, Hasta Mudra, and then Kaya Mudra. Kaya means whole body Mudra. So any asana we do is not only asana, but also Mudra. Enjoy this beautiful experience where your index finger is pointing down onto Mother Earth. Visualize that all the negative tendencies of your mind are coming out from the tip of your index fingers and entering into Mother Earth. Like, water will be dripping and getting absorbed into Mother Earth. Same way, visualize these negative tendencies are dripping out into Mother Earth. Slowly, let us see ourselves as bright, shining entities. Let us visualize that we are completely filled with cosmic energy and we enjoy our existence. We enjoy our expanded consciousness. With that, we practice Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is nothing but Anamika and Kanishta touching the Angushta. Enjoy this beautiful picture. Enjoy this beautiful mudra. Somehow, this looking at this Omkara, it gives me extreme amount of happiness. I like this color. I like this design. And thanks to Vasundharaji who created all these wallpapers for all of us. So when we are looking at this Omkara and we are creating a mental impression, that is also mudra. Slowly adopt Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Om. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Niramaya. सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you can open your eyes. Namaste. You can rub your palms against each other. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, eyes, and lips. With few blinks, you can open your eyes. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. If you have any questions, any queries, you are most welcome to ask. And if you are watching this later, then you can put it in your comment section what you want to know more. If you have any experience to share, you can share that experience. Or if you have any feedback to give, you are most welcome. Thank you very much. You have any questions? Okay. Thank you everybody.
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर.
धन्यवाद.